Before we start, I would like to warn that some viewers may find this content disturbing. I know I did. Viewers' discretion is advised. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Archer Versus. Have you ever watched a show as a child, then looked back on it and asked, what the hell were they smoking? Seriously, I want some of that. Yin Yang Yo is the equivalent to that. Seriously, this is one of the most mindfuckiest things I've seen in a long time. It's what you get when you take the colors of My Little Pony and mix it with the stupidity of Mr. Pickles. Minus the gore, of course. A lot of people like this show, and truth be told, I don't know why. Everything this show does, it does terribly. None of the characters are likable at all, and I don't mean they're cliched like in Paranorman. No. I mean they are downright despicable. The setup? How many monkeys did it take to come up with this? Okay, Yin and Yang are twin bunnies training in the mystical art of Woo-Fu. I feel like I've offended someone with that line. Well, can't really hold this one off any longer. This is the Minotaur and League of Evil. We start off in Equestria? I know what you're thinking. Rainbow Dash was in a really big slump before Friendship is Magic. No, this race of unicorn is known as the Toonicorns. I don't know. Something drives up and...
An intruder with 5 fingers?
Yes, this guy's main threat lies within having all 5 fingers. Did I already say this show is stupid? Well, let's meet our heroes for the evening.
And smash!
Stop it, Yang!
And smash!
I'm trying to study.
You say that like I care.
Okay, where the fuck do I begin? Yeah, our heroes are selfish, stuck-up pricks. Yin, the pink one, is trying to study while Yang is just headbutting everything and anything. Why? Because his favorite comic book hero uses that move as his main
What'll
attack.
be awesome is watching you fail our important Woo-Fu test.
No, I'm pretty sure I said Woo-Fu guest.
Oh, this is Yo. He is their mentor ripoff of literally every grumpy mentor ever.
But I studied.
Me too. And smash!
Our hero, everyone. For the record, while Yin talks kinda bratty, it's Yang who's the real aggressor in this episode.
He learned that in a comic book. I've been studying real books.
You can learn from all kinds of books. What the heck is that?
Oh my god, no! You're trying to teach a moral with these characters? Okay, I basically covered this moral before, so I'll just skim it here. There's more than one way to do something. Move along. Now we get the theme song, which is arguably the best thing about this entire damn show. Too bad it's pretty fucking terrible. Because half of it is a bad rap, while the other half shouts out, Yin Yang Yo, Yin Yang Yo, Yin Yang Yo.
A villain's plan can be undone.
Coming, mother.
Before you ask yourself what the fuck that was a cockroach wizard and his dragon mother. We'll get into that in the latter half of the review.
Because the new issue of You Dude is here.
Help!
Thank you. The Toonicorns ask the two for help, and Yin...
Ooh, aggressive men in tights. Very educational. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Incinerate!
Look, guys, just because you give us reasons not to like one does not instantly make the other one likable. You have to give us a reason to like them, or at least one of them, because right now I want to impale both of their fucking heads on a pike. Yes, Yin read the last page of the book, then uses it to blackmail Yang into going along with it.
Do we have a deal?
On one condition. And smash, and smash, and smash!
Okay, we're here!
And by that time, I'd have such a crippling headache I wouldn't be able to fight the Minotaur.
He can't do that!
Yes, I can.
Oh, fuck me.
For I am the Minotaur, half man, hairy hooves.
Were you really that fucking desperate? Yes, ladies and gents, that's Seth MacFarlane as well. And unlike Agent Krause, who was a great character, this guy is the polar opposite. That also counts in brains because Manny here gives the two his business card. With his address. Oh, you think that's bad? Just listen to his master plan.
I'm going to shave you guys bald and make a gorgeous wig, so women will love me. especially the Womanitor.
Well done, Seth. You voiced a character that has less IQ points than Peter Griffin. I didn't think that was possible, but you did it. Meanwhile, our heroes trip an alarm which causes Manny to send out a group of robots. This rent's going to last a little bit, so hold on to your hats. Why are the robots children? That's something people actively fight against happening. Having children become cannon fodder like this. And the way Yang disposes of them is pretty damn violent. But hey, at least he doesn't stab the baby in the head. That'd be totally creepy. What the holy fucking hell is wrong with this show? Did anyone with one single brain cell look at this image and ask, why? Might I remind you, this is a show meant for kids, and while I'm not completely against violence, there has to be some form of a limit here. You know, like stabbing a baby in the fucking head? I know it's a robot, but the imagery still stands. And as far as things getting graphic, the next batch, a trio of neglected housewives, I'm going to go out on a limb and say the writer for this one had issues, are taken out with equal violence. Look, Teen Titans had violence in it, yet it knew when to stop. Batman the Animated Series had violence, yet it knew when to stop. Marvel's Avengers Assemble has violence, yet it knows when to stop. You're currently taking the violence to Mr. Pickles levels. This is why the show was canned after a year, and I am glad of it. They get to his home and Yin is captured by a tornado made of about 5 paper slips because fuck logic. Now this show commits a huge sin for me. Every time Yin takes the path of logic and Yang takes the path of brute strength, and I do mean every single time, Yang always ends up being in the right and Yin always ends up being in the wrong. What doesn't help is that, as you've seen, Yang is a complete fucking asshole. They defeat the Manitara and watch as the Womanitor come by and take the Rainbow Dash wannabe out on a date. Next up is League of Evil, a showcase of the worst villains I have ever seen. This segment starts off with Yin and Yang having a demolition derby in their bedroom.
We need a little privacy to train the way we want to train.
Yeah,
Our own headquarters, so you're not always hovering over us.
yeah,
Then we can paint pink.
yeah. What?
Oh, you want your own headquarters?
Okay, this isn't what I'd imagined. And why are they in— You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to get any logical answers from this, so—
Are you coming up with some cream pork?
If that is Howard's mother, I'm going to slam my head into a wall. Carl plays out a 50 Shades of Grey moment? What?
That's it! Today I find my own apartment!
Fine with me.
That escalated quickly.
Mine!
Mizan!
Mine!
Mine!
Mizan!
Mine!
Mine for the taking. It's mine, boys. Mine me that gold.
I would have used the Finding Nemo clip, but do you guys know how overused that joke is? I'm glad you understand.
We shall form a league!
It's the League of Evil.
Squishy! Who says size doesn't matter? Sailor Moon, fighting good by moonlight, winning my hatred by daylight. Iron Fish, because Minion needed a job. The Penguin, since we're ripping off everything else, why the fuck not?
Ugh, that's already getting old.
It's not funny, you know it, so why not change it? Yin and Yang go to the local Couch King. Isn't this like that Quills and Sofas place in Ponyville? Only to find it being robbed.
And,
Is that a peg?
No, it's a puffin. Can't be sued for a puffin.
What did you say, Cusco?
You did that on purpose.
Well, I guess this is as good as a fourth wall break as any. Oh, what am I saying? It's just as bad.
That's gotta hurt.
You're not helping, sis.
Okay, finally, some good slapstick. 2 seconds of humor out of about 22 minutes. You did good, Yin Yang Yo. You did good. You did really good. Next. They lose the fight and...
who ate my peanut butter?
Nuh-uh. Don't be hating on Pumpkin.
lucky we get some needless bickering showing the decaying of the League of Evil. One episode, guys. One fucking episode, and you can't even hold up this long. The Sinister Six, Spectre, Legion of Doom. Those supervillain groups lasted for decades, yet these three can't last one single episode. This, outside of their stupidity, is why I label these the worst villains I've ever seen. Much like this show, these guys feel like they were just cobbled together within a few mere seconds. Sailor Moon bickers with Carl that
I did not give up the comforts of my mother's house and cream pork to not hang the toilet paper the way I want to.
Oh, seriously? He's pissed because the toilet paper rolls on backwards. Just a couple more minutes. Just a couple more minutes of this brain cell killing stupidity. The bathroom mirror shows that a matching roll holder is in the outhouse that Yin and Yang are shacked up in. Oh my god, that was a stupid-ass line. Yin and Yang try to get Yo to get their room back. Fails, and then they go back to the outhouse to have the League attack them.
I will slice you into tiny bite-sized chunks.
Yes, please, kill him. Then kill the rest of them! Ah!
Man, for a tiny outhouse, there sure is a lot of fighting room in... Oh!
Enter Mr. Enter catchphrase here. Turns out once the TP roller is rolled, they go back in time and everything is back to normal. What the fucking hell did I just watch? This painful piece of dog crap is terrible. Unlikable characters, horrible villains, disturbing imagery, mediocre animation, and god-awful writing! But you know the worst thing about the show? The amount of wasted talent behind it. To name a few, the people behind the show also worked on Chalk Zone, Invader Zim, Danny Phantom, My Life as a Teenage Robot, How I Met Your Mother, Clone High. I gotta ask, what the fucking hell happened here? After all I've seen and talked about, I feel like I'm being gracious to give it a 1 out of 10. Because it doesn't deserve any better. God. This took a lot out of me, guys. But thank you for bearing with me through this insanity. Leave a comment in the box below and I'll see you next time. Oh, that fucking hurts.